Well, hey, what is going on, everybody? And so, welcome to my tutorial this afternoon. So, in today's tutorial, guys, we'll be looking at the good old Nintendo Wii. Can you believe that? I know it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. But thanks to a recent issue that I had and I had resolved, I'm able to put this out for you guys. And the issue that I had was storage, Nintendo Wii storage. So, I wanted to install some WiiWare, some virtual console games on my Wii. Come to find out I had no more storage left on it. It was gone. So what I find out though, guys, is that through USBLoader GX, you can actually create an Emunand, and you can install these games on your SD card or your hard drive, and actually boot them up from USBLoader GX from your SD card and hard drive. So I'll be going over that with you guys. And so it don't have any computer portions or nothing like that. It's only straight Wii. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna jump on the Wii, guys, and we are going to get started. Waste no more time. It's not going to be that long, but it's pretty cool. I'm glad I figured that thing out. So here we go, guys. Let's jump over there. Okay, guys, so here we are on the Wii. I'm actually in the BootMii menu right now. That's because I wanted to run something by you real quick. Anytime you're dealing with a NAND or Emunand or installing themes, installing folders or whatever, guys, make sure you have a backup of your system NAND. That's very important, because if anything should go horribly wrong, which it can, you have a backup. If you don't have a backup, you're pretty much screwed. It's going to be pretty much a paperweight. So make sure, guys, you make a backup, and BootMii will do that for you. Okay? So in this menu here, you can't use the controller. You have to use your buttons on your Wii. So the power button will allow you to navigate each option like so. The reset button will allow you to boot into that option. So you can boot into the Wii right here. You can boot into the homebrew channel. You can navigate the SD card, and over here the gears. If you go into that, hit the reset button. You have two more options here, guys. The green arrow, that's the option for backing up your system NAND. That's what you want to use to back up your Wii. The red one is for restoring your NAND. If something bad happens, you can come back in here and you can restore your Wii system. Okay, that's that. We'll go back and we'll just boot into the Wii and get started. Alright, so now we're going to mosey on over to our USBLoader GX here. Go into that. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do when we get into USBLoader GX is go to our settings. We need to go up to our loader settings here, guys. And we're going to scroll down to this option, Emunand channel mode. Make sure, guys, that it says full right here. That's the first step there. Alrighty, let's go back. And now we're going to go over to our custom paths here. Go into that. We're going to scroll all the way down. We're going to be looking at these two options, Emunand Save Path and Emunand Channel Path. If you're planning on installing your Emunand on your SD card, just leave these alone. You don't have to mess with these at all. If you want them on the USB, your hard drive or whatever, then you have to change out the SD for USB 1. Like right here, I'm playing my games off of the the hard drive, and I got it set to USB 1. So you have to do that with these two. USB 1 for your save path and USB 1 for your channel path. Okay, moving on. Alright. So now we're going to go to our features here. We're going to scroll down to here. Now, dump NAND to Emunand. This option will actually transfer your NAND over onto your SD card or hard drive. If you go into it, you come up with these options, and you want to click on this option here, everything. You want to move your entire Emunand over to your SD card or hard drive. I'm not going to do it because I've already did it, and I would do it, but I went back and I've already changed some stuff since I did it, and so I don't want to go back and redo all that stuff. But just hit this right here, guys, and you're good to go. Depending on how big, yeah, I think it took like a couple minutes for mine to do its thing, but it depends on how many, like what you have on there. All right. So once you do that, guys, you're good to go. You can install some games now. You can go to this option here, Emunand WAD Manager. This is how you're going to install your games. So these options here, if you want to install, like, say, one game out of like 5 or 6 in a folder, go ahead and use this option. If you want to install all of them at one time, use this option, just like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install a game real quick. I'm going to go into my games folder here, and I'm going to install the Blaster Master Overdrive. I'm going to go into that, hit OK, and then hit install. And let it do its thing. Okay, now we can back out of this, back out again, and yeah, here we go. Blaster Master, it's a WiiWare. Let me go into it real quick. If you go to settings, if you have your Ocarina on, you can also use cheats. And I will actually show you, let's see, let me get out of this. If you want to use cheats, just make sure your Ocarina here is on. That's in loader settings. Make sure that's on. That's it, guys. If you don't have any folders, you can do it one or two ways, guys. You can go here. If you ain't got a folder, you can do this right here. Click on the box art there, your game, and you can just download them if you're connected to the internet. I'm not connected to the internet. But I like this one right here. If you're using this option here, guys, you can just hover your little pointer here over the game and hit your number 1 button, and then you can do it that way. Like I said, I'm not on the internet right now. Some games will install, guys, and won't have a cover. This one actually did. If you want to uninstall it, guys, let me show you how to uninstall a game. So you can go back, go into features, go back into your Emunand WAD Manager, go back to the game that you installed right here, click on your game that you installed, hit OK, and then hit uninstall. If you go back, it's not there. Okay. Some of the, like, let's see, which one was it? There, yeah, that's one right there. That don't have a cover. I don't know why, but it's just the way it does. I don't know. But that's how you do it, guys. That is how you do it. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope it helped you out. I know this darn thing helped me out because I was wanting to put some more games on this thing. Now I'm able to do so. Heck yeah. Okay, until next time, guys, this is Bobby signing off, and I will see you next time, whatever I get myself into, guys. Have a good one. All right.